Okay, this is David Henry Young as far as Facebook's concerned. Other people, it's malnutrition. And for me, it's just Dave, But I do like my name. David's a great name. Didn't know what it meant until I was 8 years old. Looked it up in the Bible in front of a giant Catholic Bible at home. The only time I ever opened it up for probably another 20 years. It said, Beloved of God, Heb, H-E-B. And I looked at my mom. I said, Mom, what does Heb mean? She said, I don't know. It took me 10 years to find out it meant Hebrew. Okay, so this is new. This is called Journey into Today. I wrote it in the fall of 2002, and I just found it in my papers the other day. I'm tired and elated, thankful and fearful because of the unknown. So I look to my God, the maker of heaven and earth and all who dwell here. He has delivered me out of the hand of the enemy, my own arrogance, cowardice, folly, and refusal to embrace reality. So the enemy of my soul, the devil, he didn't have to roar like a roaming, ravenous lion. He simply turned the key I handed him on the lock of my prison cell. Passivity, fear, and pride. I made it so easy to become a prisoner of war. But the Lord God has taken what was meant for harm and a slow, withering destruction and turned it into a room of safety where I could sort things out and be born back again into reality, or be born again back into reality. A friend once told me God dwells in reality, where his presence gives me the freedom to be human, conscious, brave, though scared and sweaty. But the grip on the sword he has given me is coated with the rosin of his wisdom, the flex of his muscles working his own good pleasure in me. Though my sinew and tissue and soul be seen under a microscopic magnification as constantly straining, taught with wonder and needed faith, it is truly seen in the lens of his spirit and simply pressing forward his plans to make me and shape me with his strong fingers in the wet clay of my trembling will into the image of his glorious Son, who was not denied the same handling but reverently obeyed his Father in love. So I stop squirming, yield, and see our Father's maturely exercised will for me for the first time, or so it seems. And with my strength sublime, yet painful in loud cries, and the hot salts of tears yielding flesh to spirit, I too learn obedience and begin to see and hear and learn how to walk. Instead of relying on the back of the eagle, where the flapping of his wings obscures my sight, as much as the wind dishevels my hair, causing me to squint my eyes in a youthful faith, filled with mirth and laughter that comes only in giddy bursts of belief, and the wonder of new sight, though from such a height as to mute even the broadest of views. So we simply learn how to hold on to the, So we simply learn how to hold on tight during the eagle's flight, later learning how to run the race, enduring pain and the suffering common to all, but with an intent and purpose we may understand and maybe not. Finally, learning how to walk in the gospel of peace, having our ears now unplugged and popping from the high descent, our limbs exercised in the gleam of sweat and the joy of the thrown-back head and the wild smile of hilarity, as we give all our focus and strength to the task at hand. Finishing, breaking the tape time and again, the eyes of our spirit finally seeing, and our new minds suddenly streaking at the speed of light to the not-so-distant hills of faith, hope, and love. The things that will remain in us, the things that really matter, the places where each footfall is measured and properly lit, sturdy in the spirit, where the things we were given new life to walk in exist. Love you. Bye-bye.